Welcome back, everyone. No point in denying it is your favorite movie review channel, Man Cinema Reviews. And if it's not, then why are you back again? With its ever so lovely host, Peter Man. Hey, that's me. What's up, yeah? Today we got the latest Creed 3 to review, but before we get to that, go ahead and do what you usually do by now. Press like, and if you haven't, why haven't you already? Subscribe and hit the notification bell as well to notify you of any and all reviews to this channel. As always, thank you very much for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. Adonis Creed is enjoying the fruits of his labor professionally, outside of the ring, and time with his family. However, a childhood friend forces him back inside the ring. Damien, coming out of prison, showing that he has nothing to lose and everything to prove as a boxer. Believing that the title was stolen from him, the two friends will become foes in a head-to-head battle. Now, what I like about this film is that it is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut in his series that he has crafted alongside Sylvester Stallone, Ryan Coogler, and the like back in 2015, 2018 with Creed 2, and now Creed 3. However, we don't have Rocky to rely on, and I do feel like this is departure in a good way. I feel like this film feels like a standalone film in the series. And what I mean by that is that Michael B. Jordan officially wants the torch to be passed on to Adonis Creed in the Rocky series. Rocky had his time, he was an underdog, and now Adonis is here to reign. Not saying that we don't need Sylvester Stallone, that the character is beloved. Sylvester Stallone is acting as a producer on the film. However, you do feel that his presence was needed in the overall scheme of things. But I do like the fact that Michael B. Jordan and company want to try something new, and it feels really refreshing. It feels like a step in the right direction. Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, and now Jonathan Majors really elevate the material to thoroughly entertaining heights. I will say what I liked about it is the dynamic between Jordan and Majors. I think there is genuine chemistry between the two men, and it is great to see the collaboration between the two build and grow, and I hope that the two really do have a rapport like Michael B. Jordan had with Ryan Coogler. Maybe we see them as collaborative, brothers in arms. And I do believe that Michael B. Jordan really has been learning from Ryan Coogler behind the scenes. Collaborating with him in Creed and Black Panther, I think Michael B. Jordan wanted to forge his own foot in filmmaking, and he does that with Creed 3. Now, with all that being said, I do think that Jonathan Majors does play a role and a great presence on screen, and it is to the film's advantage. And there are things that I do think that this film does build better in its previous films, especially in Creed 2. I do think that Creed 3 is an improvement. I do think that if you wanted to play apples to oranges, Creed 2015 and Creed 3, there are certain things that I liked better in Creed 3, and there's certain things that I felt that weren't as refined in Creed 2015. However, I do think that that was Ryan Coogler's vision in Creed, and Michael B. Jordan has his own vision as well. I just don't think it is up to snuff, up to par. I do think that Michael B. Jordan needs to hone in on his skills. There are conveniences and tropes that you can't help but to have present in a boxing formula. It's very formulaic in how the first, second, and third act is. You just see a lot of the setups. Michael B. Jordan could be trying different things, but what he has here are stylistic choices that are bold, that are his. I do like that this film is a period piece in the beginning, set in the early 2000s. I love the soundtrack to this film. Of course, being set on the West Coast, something of a original score turns into Dr. Dre's seminal The Watcher off 2001. I think I heard a Snoop cut, Lay Low, that follows in the opening scene. So I really do like the vibe that this film has musically. There's also a really cool song that plays in the beginning of one of the fights by Big Sean. So I really do like the soundtrack as well. I do think that the film just runs into these tropes and just these things that are so convenient and feel standard and just feel a little bit cookie cutter. But what the film has in spades is just thoroughly entertaining. And I think Tessa Thompson, Jonathan Majors, and Michael B. Jordan really do forge their own footprint in this series. And it's two very entertaining heights. I will say that even with its flaws, Creed 3 really does come off as a success on its own and feels like a standalone in the series. And I can't be mad at that. Mad Cinema Reviews will give Creed 3 an enthusiastic, nearly 4 stars, 3.5 for Creed 3. I do recommend it, and I do suggest you see it on the biggest screen possible. IMAX, Dolby is recommended. But what did you think about the film? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know down in the comments down below. Your boy, really loving what he does here on the channel. There's some things that were a little bit of roadblocks for me that came up recently, but I will persevere. I will want this channel to grow stronger, so I really do need those subscriptions to just increase. I'm nearly there at 100 subscribers, and I think I could do better. So I will bring the content, I will bring the pain, and I want you to go ahead and stay tuned to Man Cinema Reviews. Peace.